Have you ever found yourself mindlessly scrolling on YouTube, not knowing what to do with your life, and then suddenly, boom, a video appeared titled Your Projected Love Life in 2023 with Tarot? Or the same example happened in real life, where you needed the guidance of the universe and the galaxy, so you decided to book a tarot reading session with the tarot reader. I'll demonstrate that example for you real quick. So you came for a tarot reading session, right? Okay, you wanted to ask about your relationship. Okay, so did you want to ask about your love life or your friendship? Absolutely. So I shuffled the cards while you was answering my questions, so let's right into it. Okay, so here are the cards. Pick a card that channels its strongest energy to you. Okay, any card. Right. And I reckon that many tarot readers will tell you the same thing to do in a tarot reading session. As an amateur tarot reader, I find it fascinating how the simplest details of these cards could be accurate details of your future. However, I believe that many of you watching this video might be against fortune-telling methods, such as tarot. So I'm here to challenge your perspective, or even better, to redefine what you might think of tarot and its usage. Before we get into the main spicy part of the question, however, I would like you to play a little game with me, a little guessing game, nothing much. Okay, so here is a tube of badminton shuttlecocks, and I would like you to basically guess the color of the shuttlecock inside this tube. So any color at all, or if your figure is white, and if you think it's white, congratulations, you're right. And let's make another guess. Let's say that I changed the tube, nothing much. And as I'm opening this tube again, I would like you to make another guess, and whatever color it is, you can say it out loud. Or if you think that white still sits right with you, if the color white still sits right with you, you'll feel free to do so. But unfortunately, you're wrong this time. It's actually green. And I know what you might be wondering. Wasn't it your intention to change the color of the shuttlecock within the tube and try to trick us? Well, I wouldn't necessarily call it a trick. More something that I would say that it's purely something that I think is an educated guess. I try to stop you from making an educated guess based on the assumptions of the color on this tube, and rely on your intuition to do so. And I think that is where your intuition comes into play. The complete randomness of this guessing game is what makes it so fun, because you're relying fully on your gut feeling and your inner self to make that guess. So the same could go for tarot reading. Whatever cards you pick might be destined for you about your future. Maybe something that talks really about your positivity for the future, or something that is pure negativity and something fear of failure. So how does that exactly relate to our real life? Now, we're living in a society that focuses too much on our external factors, our possessions, our jobs, and our status, while ignoring our internal factors, our thoughts, our emotions, and our intuition. Tarot reading helps us to tap into that deep place and gain a deeper understanding of ourselves as well as the people around us. As long as you believe in your intuition, the stronger it will become. Tarot reading is a form of therapy. It helps you to basically experience your emotions, your negative emotion or positive emotions, in a safe and non-judgmental way. The cards on these speak to you indirectly to our subconscious mind, directly to our subconscious mind and through our illogical brain. And I think that it also gives us a sense of awareness and reassurance. With that awareness, we can make positive changes and move towards our future. Now, whatever you decide to believe, it is obviously logical and reasons over intuition. If you have enough evidence and facts to base on to make a decision, you are welcome to do so. You are always welcome to do so, and recommended to do so as well. But it is important to remember our intuition is always there. Tarot reading is something that helps you to resolve your concerns. Whatever concerns you, tarot can definitely help. And the best part of it is the fact that anyone can do it. You do not need to be a psychic or a professional about it. You just need a willingness. and maybe some belief inside of the cards. So my final tip for you, trust yourself and trust the cards, because you might not ever know what guidance of the galaxy might have for you. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk.